Alright fellas, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing an oil change on my 2015 Toyota Camry. So let me go through a little quick parts breakdown and then we'll get into it. For the time being, ignore that thing. That'll be a whole different video. Alright, got my oil pan. That's definitely already full and going to overflow on me. Got my rags, got brake clean, oil filter, and then for this one you need a 14 mil, a 3/8 and an extension, and Toyota's bullshit ass 64.3 millimeter socket for no reason. We're going to start off in the engine bay. I apologize if the quality of these videos is a little bit low for these first couple ones. I do not know how to talk in front of a camera yet, and it is showing. Anyways, got my little house light on a stick. Not really needed. I'm going to clip this thing to my bucket. Alright, before I roll under the car, pull the oil cap, and I pull the dipstick just a little bit to let air breathe. But I will show you guys. Hopefully this camera picks it up. Yeah, kind of. 5,000 miles, no top off. This is probably the cleanest car I've ever owned. That shit looks fresh out of the jug. Alright, done with my rambling. Throw this back in a little bit. Kick this oil pan underneath there. And we can roll under the car. I kind of said it in the intro, but it's very important that you use an oil jug that's definitely overfilled and going to spill everywhere. At least that's what I do every time. And it's very important when you pull this bolt out to be really slow and get hot oil all over your hands, because that's also what I seem to do every time. All right, can I be quick? Yep, perfect. All right, all that's overfilling. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm gonna grab my little extension. There it is. I'm gonna pop open this. Jesus, that is overfilling. Oh God, please. Anyways, Toyota conveniently added a little 3/8 hookup for this. Jesus. All right, boys, we might be boiling over on this one. Anyways, added a little convenient hookup for your oil filter drain. So I'm gonna go ahead and, whoa, seems to be unscrewing the whole thing. No bueno. I'll actually show you guys this. This thing is at the top. Alright. Well, that's kind of slowing down-ish, kind of. I'm going to do the right thing and overfill it more with this oil filter. I will say, this Toyota oil filter design, not necessarily one of my favorites. If you have to buy a 63 point yada yada mil socket, it's a pretty dumb design. You also gotta spin this mofo like 500 times, and you never know when it's completely tightened. Alright. Good enough. Getting oil all over everything. Perfect. Oh, should probably pull this back a hair. Alright. Alright. Let's take this out of the car and then give it a quick rinse off. Check the filter. I'll give this bad boy a quick rinse off. Try to prop this up with my boot or something. Oh, right in the eyes, perfect. Alright, I'll grab some shop towels and clean this thing out. For these canister style filters, you gotta replace the O-ring whenever you change, and maybe you can see on the camera this one is blown anyways. So we'll rip that one off, throw the new one on in the same spot. This one also seems all loosey-goosey. Grab a little bit of that oil that's still left in there, rub it on there, and then the new canister just pops in. Got a little spring in there. All right, roll back under the car, clean everything off, put this back on, and then we can refill it. Before I throw this filter assembly on, I'm gonna give it a quick spritz in there. It's important to get this all in your eyes every time you do it. All right, if I can find my shop towels. Sure. Perfect. All right. Where am I? There we go. Screw this bad boy in. That's when we got to get our big ass 100 million point socket. Where the hell did I put that thing? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yes. All right. I think that bought this one off Amazon. It is Motive Tools, whoever them fellas are. All right. Try to do this one-handed. Soil filter's always weird to me. I feel like I got to screw it in for like 10 years. I'll just cut to once I'm done. All right. Should be pretty much done draining by now. I'm going to spray up those bolts and get that everywhere with my rags. All right. Wipe this bolt off real quick. I got my new crush washer right here. Perfect. Throw this bolt back in. Maybe. There you are. Ow. Damn you. Ugh. All right. Tighten this back down to torque spec. Click. And then we'll spray everything off. Wipe it all down. Make it look like we were never here. All right. Clean up all the oil I spilled everywhere. Then we'll head back up top. Time to fill her up. These 2015 Camrys, I mean, I'm sure they made them for a billion years, but these 2015s with the 4-cylinder call for 4.6 quarts. So that's exactly what we're going to put. Make sure to spill it everywhere. Also, if you fellas don't have one of these jugs where you pre-fill it, it's got a little nozzle on it, it's worth the money. Oh, spilling out. Well, that's draining down. I figured it'd be a good time to let you guys know that I should have a bunch of new videos coming out soon. I've got like a fleet of cars that I'm having to take care of. They all need work done. I just need to be not lazy about the filming. I'm good about the maintenance, not good about the filming. So there should be more videos coming out soon. If you tune into this one, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get better about posting and filming and all that. I'm just not good at it yet. Need to get a little bit less camera shy. I need to just take the time to film this stuff while I'm doing it. But anyways, that's pretty much a job done. I'm going to let this run for 2 or 3 minutes, shut it off, let it drain down, and then I'll check that oil again and reset the maintenance required light. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching.